Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Erongo Talk. My name is Leandria Low and today we join you from Meike's Guesthouse in Swakopmund.
Yes, and I'm Tiro Karisep. And in today's episode, we're going to be bringing you news, sports and entertainment, and weather and tides.
Yes, now for our interview for today, which is very fitting for a Friday, Tiro, is with Ron Rittman. Now he's going to tell us about his career as a beer brewer. And it's weekend! Another exciting thing is Erongo Talk is celebrating its 200th episode today. So please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. And now it's time for your news, and I must say we found a little piece of heaven here at Meike's Guesthouse in Swakopmund. Another thing is, like I said earlier, we are celebrating our 200th episode. So please let us know in the comments below what has been your most favorite thing of Erongo Talk. So let's kick off with the news. Now, Transnamib Holdings has ignored a directive from Cabinet which sought to stop the rail agency from appealing a September 2020 court ruling that ordered the company to sell its 50% shares in Swakopmund Hotel and Entertainment Centre to its partner for $5 million Namibian dollars. Now the hotel is valued at $350 million. Now Transnamib and Stocks Leisure Namibia are equal shareholders in the joint venture, which has liabilities to the tune of $111 million Namibian dollars and an asset base totaling $65 million Namibian dollars. Now, Transnamib CEO Johnny Smith on Sunday confirmed that an appeal was filed last month. Now, while Stocks is accusing Transnamib of failing to honor its financial obligations towards the business, the rail agency said its partners has not managed the business soundly, further claiming that it has not received dividends since the establishment of the hotel 26 years ago. Now, official correspondence between Public Enterprises Minister Leon Jooste and Transnamib's board chairperson, Advocate Sigrid Chirorokisa, shows that the minister went as far as lobbying cabinet for support to block any appeal plans. Now, this is despite the board being of the view that not appealing is not in the best interest of the company. So there's a lot more that's going on with Transnamib and its partners. The hotel has also been in the news recently after the workers started demonstrating after they haven't been paid for a few months now. But you can read more on that story on our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na to get more information on what's happening there. Now, moving on to some sport news, since we find ourselves on Friday and the weekend is almost here. The Dome in Swakopmund is an action-packed volleyball venue this weekend when the Namibia Volleyball Federation hosts the 2021 Windhoek Dock Open Tournament. Now, the NVF stages the 2021 edition of the tournament over 2 days in honor of Bernd Hoffmann, a volleyball legend who passed away in a car accident in mid-March. Now, Hoffmann was our hero and an icon who dedicated his life to the development of Namibian volleyball, said NVF President Hilary Dax Imbua. After being cancelled in 2020 due to COVID-19, the annual Windhoek Dock Open Tournament aims to live up to its reputation of attracting talented volleyball players from across the country in both male and female categories. Mbumwa added that hosting of the 2021 tournament is a test under the new normal. Now, still, the NVF and its partners are prepared and promise to present an exciting volleyball experience. Our gratitude goes to Windhoek for its continued support over the years. Now, the tournament will likely feature 15 teams competing for top honors. Now, if you are interested, you can contact Donald Dusep. That's at 01234-7879 for more information. And then I'm moving on to something in Afrikaans and moving to Dubai. Spelers van die FNB Kudu Rugby Club is besig met die voorbereidings vir die Namibiese Rugby Unie Ligas wat op 10 April gaan afskop. Aanduidings wys daarop dat daar ook Liga-wedstryde op 17 en 24 April gaan gespeel word. 'n Vriendskaplike wedstryd wat egter Woensdag, die 24ste Maart teen Sparta moes plaasvind om die manne wedstryd gereed te kry, moes noodgedwonge afgestel word. Daar is ook 'n wedstryd teen Grootfontein in die pipeline en die span gaan op 27 Maart aan die Western Suburbs Severs toernooi deelneem. Spanlede oefen reeds vir die afgelope maand met sowat 40 spelers wat aangemeld het en heelwat wat nog gesig moet kom gewys. Veral in die voorstel in die lyn is daar 'n tekort en die hoop is dat die afwesige staatmakers hulle opwagting sal maak met die liga wat wink. Die klub het in 2020 aangekondig dat FNB ingestem het om dit vir die volgende 3 jaar te borg en vir Henry Kemp as hoofafrigter vir dieselfde tydperk aan te stel. Nou Kudos het ook weer die Bokkies vroue span op die been gebring wat vir 3 jaar aan die liga gaan deelneem. Daar is ook planne vir die dames om 'n 7-lege deel te mee te ding. Nou, as julle graag meer inligting soek om hoe deel te word van die Kudos Rugby Club, manne of vroue, is die nommers vir die kontakbesonderhede op ons webwerf. It's on our website if you are interested. There's also a lot more going on our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na. And that is your news for today.
Joining me is Ron Rittman. He is a beer brewer. Hi, Ron. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, Ron, I've heard you have quite an interesting story as to how you got into beer. It started somewhere along wine and somehow that turned into beer. Can you tell us how you got into brewing beer?
Well, since I left school, I've always been intrigued with winemaking, and it's always been an interest for me. But then somewhere along the line, I just saw this opportunity from this advertisement in the newspaper for vacancies for an apprentice brewer. And I thought, why not? So I gave it a shot, and yeah, that's where I ended up.
Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit about the process of making beer. How does one make beer?
Well, just quickly in a nutshell, you need malted barley, you need hops, and you need water, and also yeast. And these 3-4 ingredients, you mix them all up together by brewing the 3 ingredients together, malted barley, hops and water, and you produce this liquid called wort. And from this wort, you start fermenting it. This wort then ferments into beer. After about 3 to 4 weeks, also depending on the type of beer you're making, you end up with beer then at the end of the day.
And how long have you been brewing beer?
Since 2009.
Since 2009, that's 11, 12 years
Almost
now?
12 years now.
Wow, okay. So what is it about brewing beer that keeps you coming back to it?
It's like being a craft brewer in specific, it gives you that level of freedom to actually play around a bit with the ingredients. You're not stuck on just making one type of beer. So it's as if you're creating something, you're producing something. It's like a baby that you're watching it grow from the beginning up until the end. You're watching these flavors and the taste of the specific beer, develop. And that kind of keeps me hooked.
Mm-hmm. So in recent years, we've seen a rise in the popularity of craft beers. Why do you think this is?
It's trendy.
It's trendy.
It's something that's trending, and it's trendy. I mean, you've seen the industry of craft gin growing at such a quick rate, and it's the same with craft beer. It's something that's trendy. It's something that people want to be part of something that's trendy.
And then you just spoke about craft gin. Is there any kind of other liquor or other drinks that you would like to expand into?
Well, you can take beer and distill it into a schnapps. That's also something that could be expanded. But, we could use other ingredients, not just, the three ingredients, to maybe step outside of the Reinheitsgebot and, produce something a little bit more craft by incorporating more ingredients. Not to say that I want to throw gin into the beer, but
That sounds dangerous.
yeah, I mean, but there are quite a few things such as botanicals that you use to make gin. These are ideas that we could use to incorporate into our beer.
Is that something you'd like to expand into?
Oh, definitely. I mean, being craft, you can actually explore these opportunities or these possibilities.
And then, Ron, could you tell us what you think makes Reinheitsgebot beer different from other beers?
Well, if you see the Reinheitsgebot label on the bottle, you have that assurance that you're drinking a beer that's only been made with natural ingredients. Even the malted barley that we use, from the malting process, that's being made according to the Reinheitsgebot. You have certain restrictions when it comes to purifying your water, and also the hops, that's also being made according to the Reinheitsgebot. So drinking a Reinheitsgebot beer, you're very sure that you're drinking a pure substance or pure beer.
And is there anything any specific place that you would like to see the craft beer industry go?
Home. I mean, it's something that it's so popular in other countries such as South Africa and in America. You see it expanding in Germany, where beer is seen as a cultural thing. They don't really want to, deviate from what they know. But I really want to see the craft beer industry expanding here in Namibia.
And do you think Namibians are picking up on the craft beer trend?
Yes, definitely. Craft beer explores, gives you so much more, because it gives you so much freedom. You get to explore and experience different flavors that beer has to offer. I mean, we are used to lager beers, the light beers. Because it's so hot here in Namibia, it's very refreshing to drink it. But if you kind of try something else, you broaden your knowledge into knowing what this beer is, what that beer is, and these flavors, and experience these different flavors.
And then, so Ron, can you tell us, are there any crowd favorites that the Namibians are opting for when it comes to their craft beers?
Well, Namibians love beer, but they love lagers, light helles, I should say. What we have on offer here is usually the helles and the Merten, and these are the Swakop favorites. The helles being the bestseller, and helles also being in the same line of style of beer as Windhoek or Tafellager. But this is the Namibian favorites. The Merten that we also have here is a little bit darker, so we don't really want to deviate too much from what the people like. It has a bit of a sweeter taste to it, sweeter, more of a, because of the caramelized malt that we use, has more of a honey tone to it.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for your time, Ron.
Pleasure.
Now it's time for your entertainment news. The Swakopmund Art Association hosts Night of Galleries on the 3rd of April at various galleries at the coastal town. The event is held in collaboration with the Fine Art Gallery, the Muscle, and as well as Imka Engelhard Jewelry. The official opening takes place at Wurman House at 5. On the same day, the Fine Art Gallery opens Traces of Time that can be viewed on the same day from 4:30 to 7:30. The collection is a journey of freedom, of power and immigration, and a unique artist as a solo companion. The exhibition, which runs until the 1st of May, is accompanied by a comprehensive catalogue featuring well-known artists like Annette Kempfer, Ebhard Marx, Roy Keller, and many more. Another exhibition, Nurture, commences at the Wurman House Gallery at 5, which works by artists Urt Remet and Mitchell Gatzi. It can be viewed until 6th June. The third participating gallery, the Marcel, showcases works by Margie Nienamar in an exhibition titled The Journey of the Light, which is open at 6. Fourth in line is Imka Engelhard Jewelry, which hosts Namibia's inspiration that can be viewed from 4:30 to 7:30. And now into my second story. A mobile-based video streaming platform known as Tala Namibia is launching an online festival delivered by a group of local producers and filmmakers in partnership with the Namibian Film Commission and Neola TV. Moreover, this is an opportunity for audio and visual creatives to submit content and stand a chance to win a grand prize in cash of 30,000. This is the first Namibian online festival showcasing and celebrating the country's diverse cultures, language, and creative talents, as well as demonstrating Namibian endurance spirit and resilience. The Tala Namibian Festival comes at an opportune time when creative practitioners have been struggling to exhibit and distribute their work due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. During the 7th day of the festival, from 12th to the 19th May, audiences will get the opportunity to watch and vote for their favorite submission. The categories to be voted are fiction, documentaries, children content, animation, music videos, live performance videos, including stand-up comedy, theater performance, dance, TikTok, and homemade content. And on to our third story. A crowdfunding campaign by Livinge Dennis to fund his first single and to accompany a music video has passed the halfway mark. We've been getting a lot of generous support from all over the world. There are many new fans who have really been enjoying the work I did with The Fate of Age, and those are the people that I really need to say thank you to, says Dennis. Dennis says the song is an anthem driven by the search for identity. I wrote the song for the first time when I left Namibia. I went to Zambia. It's about claiming your space on this earth, and somehow this is my story, he says. The campaign was launched a month ago and is set up in such a way that it enables fans to buy rewards when they donate certain amounts to the cause. The rewards of Dennis campaigns are as follow. A link to download song before anyone else is 100. The thank you in video credits 200. Access to concert for about a year is 500. Live stream performances anywhere, that's 2,000. A basic recording of any cover you want just for 2,500. An exclusive producer's credit on music videos is 5,000. Or a live private performance at your home or anywhere else that can include different towns such as Windhoek, Swakopmund, Walvisbaai, and Hentisbaai, and that's 5,000. With that, I wrap up the entertainment news.
So here's a lovely fashion hack. And this is something that is so simple to do. So we all know that we all love a nice, good, bare, black jeans. But the problem is always, how do you keep the color like looking just fine? Because you can't wash it every week because then the color's gonna go out. So here are 3 things that you can use to keep the black color of your jeans. The first would be a fridge that's in your house already. It would be the black jeans, of course, that you have in your cupboard. And it would be a freezer bag. So those 3 items together is the key to preserving the quality and the color of your black jeans. What you do is you simply take your black jeans, place it into the freezer bag, and then place it into your freezer in your kitchen. Don't worry, it's not going to affect the quality of your food. Then you place it into the freezer for 2 days. After those 2 days, you take it out, you air it, and the smell, any smell that was on that pair of, your favorite pair of jeans would then be gone, as good as new. So that's where you preserve the color. Of course, if there are stains on the pair of jeans, it would be advised to please wash it. But if you're just trying to get like the smell from the braai from the previous day out, this is your go-to method. Your freezer, a freezer bag, pop it in there for 2 days, and you're good to go.
Stay tuned for your weather and tides for all the major towns in the Erongo region.
Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Erongo Talk, and I must tell you, we had an absolutely lovely time here at Meike's Guesthouse. Now, interestingly enough, they are all about sustainability. Now, they are eco-certified business, and for a number of times, they've walked away with the Eco Award Namibia. Now, this is just, it's so tranquil, it's a little piece of heaven, like I said earlier. So if you want to break away from the busyness of everyday life, this is definitely the place to be in Swakopmund.
Yes, so for these and more stories, please log on to our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. I repeat again, that's www.erongo.com.na. And you can also check out our social site, that's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can as well send us some tips, news stories and everything on our WhatsApp line and Telegram line. That's 0811 7040.
Yes, now that's also your go-to number if you want to advertise with us. 0811 7040. Now, before we say completely goodbye, we are going to show you what we've done over the past 200 episodes, and then finally, since we find ourselves on Friday, we're going to play out with a song by Livinge Dennis, which is Break Free. She's doing a cover of Break Free. And to conclude our Friday, me and Tiro is going to break free here at Meike's Guesthouse and relax. So see you guys on Monday. Bye!
Good morning, Leandria.
Good morning, Otis.
Yes.
Good morning to all.
And we have a jam-packed session and a program lined up for you today. And in our program, we're obviously going to bring you
All the Erongo news.
het weghardloop en
Okay. En ouma, kan jy vir ons vertel, het jy enige raad aan jong mense om 'n goeie lewe te lei?
nog op dit laat hier voor staan. En laat hier die tangen. Die is lang vat. Met ensemble.
Hi, I'm Holger from Project Mothballs.
Here with Anderleen Wieland, who is a jack of all trades. You're involved in so many things. How are you?
Good thing.
All right.
Yo, respect and Hannah. My name is Jerry Gray.
So the idea came about beginning of the lockdown, somewhere mid of April. We had a meeting with the local tourism Slack-up. It's a Facebook group of just people in tourism and all kind of Namibians coming together, mainly focused on tourism, working together how we can,
Greetings to all our viewers. My name is Pastor JP Hewish. I'm from Kingdom Gateway Ministries.
100 episodes!
Yes. First and foremost, I should take time to express my thanks
Yes.
to our local communities and everybody.
Hi, I'm Aiden.
Hi, I'm Tamarin.
So ons is vandag hier saam met Marizaan en Andries van Skalkwyk. Hulle twee is die gesigte agter die immers bekende Tessele Gin en julle het ook julle Arid Vodka vroeër verjaar vrygestel. Okay.
Vandag is saam met my is 'n welbekende skrywer hier van Swakopmund, Stuys. Hoe gaan dit vandag? Okay, so joining me today is Mario Tanisip here from the Walvis Bay Child and Family Center.
Joining me is Ron Rittman, who is a beer brewer. Hi Ron, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Please keep on watching Erongo Talk.
Keep on watching Erongo Talk.
please stay tuned for the Erongo Talk.
I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from the lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. I've got to break free. God knows I want to break free. I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love for the first time. This time I know it's for real. I've fallen in love. God knows I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love for the first time. This time I know it's for real. I've fallen in love. God knows I've fallen in love. I want to break free.